Motrolix.
Now let's take a look at the interior of the Chevy Trax. This is the range-topping Activ trim level. And here is the cabin. As you can see, the cockpit has a very nice driver-oriented feel to it, with the screen and the center stack there kind of angled toward the driver. Let me give you a tour of the door here. Here's the door. This is hard. This is hard. This is something I don't really like at all. The fact that this is hard. Hard here. Hard here. These are the window switches. This piece is soft, and I really do like this yellow stitching. This is kind of an Activ trim that they're going with for this generation. Window switches, the mirror controls, door handle, and the door locks. Here there's space for a bottle, some more storage space, and you do have more storage space back here. The speaker grill right there. And let's take a look now at this cockpit. Now the cockpit features an 8-inch digital gauge cluster right here, the DIC, and then this is an 11-inch center stack screen. You have some interesting patterns taking place here on the dash. If you look closely, it's got kind of this triangular pattern that also repeats itself on this piece as well. I do like the way that all of this here is treated. It looks good. It's a very nice touch, and it does extend through to the passenger side right here. Here's that texture, this part, kind of this gray plastic insert, and then some more of that triangular texture, and it is split by this little insert right there. Looks good, and well, this is hard, but let's be honest, you're never going to touch this. There's no reason why you're going to be touching your dash, right? So if it looks good, I think that's really all that matters here. As for the vents, let's check those out. I really do like the way that Chevy designed these vents. There's a good amount of attention to detail that was put into this. So if you look, there is a nice round vent here, and it's got these little teeth lining the inner part of it, followed by the ability to angle it. And you can grab this and angle it up or down, or you can close it. And if you close it, if you listen, it's got a very nice click to it, which is awesome. This is a big deal because prior generation Chevy models paid very little attention to the way that the AC vents felt. Anytime you went to adjust an AC vent in a prior gen Trax or Equinox or Blazer or Traverse, Tahoe, Suburban, even the Corvette, Silverado as well, Colorado, you went to adjust one of these and it was like, is this thing going to break as I'm adjusting it? Well, in this case, it's actually quite well done. And the same thing goes for the center vents. So these center AC vents, you angle them up and down like so. They look good and they also feel good. Listen to this. Oh my God. This is the most exacting AC vent that Chevy has ever made in its history. So that's awesome. Here is the passenger side door. You can see the same kind of treatment as on the driver's side door over here. I do like this yellow stitching. It provides a nice highlight there. You have the HVAC controls right here that look like it is straight off of the Trailblazer, if not very close to it. You also have here a set of USB ports, a USB-C and a USB-A, plus a 12-volt outlet right there. You have an inductive charger right here, so you could lay down your phone in there and it will charge. There it is. Over here you also have two buttons. You have the disable engine auto stop start, and then you have lane keep assist on this side, enabling or disabling it there. You have the shifter. Here's the gate. You have a nice little Chevy logo here, and you have the ability to shift by yourself by pressing these toggles right here, the plus and minus. From there you have cup holders, and you have a phone holder as well. So you don't have to put your phone in a cup holder anymore. You can just put it like so in the actual phone holder. And then behind all of that, there is this nice cubby. You can use it for whatever. You can put a phone in it if you'd like as well. I'm currently using it to store this suction cup that I'm using to record. Then we have this center armrest that flips up to reveal a deep storage bin. The steering wheel is quite nice. I am a big fan of this generation of Chevy steering wheels. I think they look good, they feel good. I really like the pattern overall, the design of the wheel, as well as just the overall layout. And I also like the way it feels in the hand. We have the light controls right here. Let me show you the seats real quick. So the seats follow with the yellow theme that was established here on the door. The seats follow that as well. You have the Activ branding within the headrest. You have the yellow stitching, yellow piping here. You have some more yellow stitching right there. That's cool. And some more on the seat cushion itself. As you can see, this is a leatherette seat, and then the base of it is cloth. Here are the seat adjustments. Let's take a look at the rear seat. Since the Trax grew in length for this generation, you do have quite a bit more rear seat room. And you have a completely flat floor right here. You have a set of USB ports, a USB-A and a USB-C, a little storage cubby right here, and it's actually pretty deep. Good storage cubby there. No armrest over here, but you do have the yellow stitching. That carries across. You also have the yellow stitching here. That's nice. And then you can fold the seats. This is a 60-40 split, flat folding rear seat. You essentially fold it via this lever right here. And that brings me to the trunk. Let's check it out. There it is. So that's the trunk. Pretty spacious. Good size overall. You have a little cubby right here. No cubby here. But you can pull up on this, and that reveals a spare. Here it is. This is not a full-size spare. It is a donut. Okay, and then we could slide this down like so, and it will actually stay in place, which is nice if you just secure it in the secondary outlet right there. And so that is our first look at the all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. This vehicle represents a colossal improvement over the outgoing model, whether you're talking about exterior styling, whether you're talking about the interior technology or the driving experience. It's just much improved across the board.
Motrolix.